in that women's singles from Sayaka Sato, and that's quite understandable given everything she's been through. To win a Super Series title is quite remarkable. So 3 finals complete, and the titles going to players from 3 different nations. It's still possible that all 5 titles could go to players from 5 different nations, but of course it would require Bo and Mogensen of Denmark to create history by becoming the first ever Europeans to win the men's doubles title here at the Indonesian Open. And it would also require the home favourites in the mixed doubles, the Olympic champions, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir, to beat the world #1s in the last final of the day. Well, with men's doubles coming up next, a chance for us to look at the Destination Dubai rankings. And I can tell you that the #2 on the list there, who are about to perform in the final, Lee and Liu, if they win today's final, they'll go to #1 on that list. If they don't, they'll stay at #2. As far as Bo and Mogensen are concerned, well, they're currently at 8. Win or lose today's final, they'll go up 4 places to #4 on that Super Series list. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, we had 7 different nations involved, but only 3 seeds at quarter-final stage. 2 Chinese pairs in the top half of the draw, and what a thrilling semi-final that was. That finished at about 1:45 this morning. But in the bottom half of the draw, of course, home fans were disappointed because Bo and Mogensen, who are currently the world #1s, came through in 3 games against Alfia and Ardianto.
And now,
so the men's doubles final, it is the world #1s, Bo and Mogensen, against the current world #2s, Lee Junhui and Yuchen. And if the Chinese pair were to win today's final, they will overtake Bo and Mogensen on the world rankings by a tiny margin, 47 points. So not only the title to play for, but the world #1 ranking.
And Yuchen are ranked #2 at BWF World Ranking. Mathias and Carsten Mogensen are ranked #1 at BWF World Ranking.
Now, in case you're wondering about the seeding not tying in with being world #1 and 2 ranked pairs, the seeding was done several weeks ago before the world rankings changed. The world rankings updated every week on a Thursday. So as far as Bo and Mogensen are concerned, well, this is their 2nd final here at the Indonesian Open. The first in 2012 when they lost to Jung Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae in the final. Now, of course, the last of the Super Series events prior to this Indonesian Open in Singapore, these 2 pairs met in the final. And of course, it was the Danes who won on that occasion. In fact, they've won their last 2 tournaments because not only the Singapore Super Series, they also won the European Championships as well. For the Chinese combination, this is their 3rd Super Series tournament final of the year. They lost in the All England final, and of course, as I've just mentioned, they lost in Singapore as well. But they did win the Asian Championships. So we have the European champions against the Asian champions. The world #1s against the world #2s. What a match it should be. So there is Lee Junhui, turned 22 last month, born in Anshan city in Liaoning province. He's a tall athlete, isn't he? 195, that's 6'5". His partner will not turn 22 until next month, born in Beijing, Li Yuchen. They are currently #2. They went up 1 place on Thursday, but they have been as high as #1. That was for 1 week from the 6th of April earlier this year. Now, a year ago, they played this event. They lost in the first round, and they lost to their opponents of today. This year, they haven't played against another seeded pair. The only time they've gone the full distance was in that semi-final against their teammates, Liu Cheng and Zhang Nan. Dropped the second game there, but came back in an hour and 7 minutes, winning 21-18 in the deciding game. So for Bo and Mogensen, well, Mathias Bo will turn 37 next month. He already holds the record as the oldest ever winner of a men's doubles Super Series title. His partner will turn 34 next month. And they returned to the world #1 spot last Thursday, which makes in total their 63rd week as world #1s. So their second final here, and trying to create history and become the first Europeans ever to win the Indonesian men's doubles title. They've been pushed the full distance in 3 of their 4 matches. In the first round against the winners of the Thailand Grand Prix Gold, in the second round against Desara and Puan Puapet, and in the semi-final yesterday against Alfian and Ardianto.
Ready to play.
In the quarter-final against the former All England champions, Ivanov and Sozanov. They were actually 20-17 up in the opening game, but only won it, squeaked it on their 4th game point, but were very convincing in the second game. So this will be the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 3, it's the Danes who have won 2 of them, including that last meeting in the final that I was telling you about at the Singapore Super Series event. 21-13, 21-14 in 41 minutes, that last encounter, as we look at our court officials for this men's doubles final. So history, perhaps, in the making. It is the only discipline, men's doubles, at the Indonesian Open where a European player or pair has not won a title over the previous 35-year history of this event. Are the record books about to be rewritten?
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, the Junhui and Liu Yuchen, China. And on my left, Mathias and Carsten Mogensen,
No doubt where the fan support is going to lie.
the Junhui to serve 2, Carsten Mogensen, level, play.
Eddie Urfianto, the umpire calls for play to get underway.
Service over, 1 love.
Well, I can't help but wonder, Steen, whether the Danes' antics at the end of their match against the Indonesian pair of Alfian and Ardianto yesterday, whether that has perhaps upset the Indonesian fans.
Yeah, I think it has, but it was Bo responding to the fans that have been rooting for the Indonesians, of course, throughout the match. I'm not sure it will affect the Danes. A couple of years ago, Bo said that when he's finished his career, he would rather have won medals than popularity contests, and I think that sums it up pretty well. That I mean, normally I think when Danes play in Indonesia, very often the Indonesian fans support the Danes against any other opponent than Indonesians, but that's not the case here.
Gone long.
For love.
Challenge here in these early stages from the Danes.
Challenges go in.
Oh, how on earth was that called in?
Mogensen out. 5-love play.
A lot is going to be on this man here, Yuchen. What level is he playing at today? I'm certain that the Danes are going to direct a lot of their shots at him. Yeah. They feel that he's the most vulnerable of the two Chinese players.
6-1.
No serve is short. Now, he was serving an awful lot out wide from the right-hand court to right-hand court yesterday in his semi-final.
It's a wild shot from Junhui. Totally selling his partner.
Service over. 7-2.
Yeah, it's a good angle on the attacking shot from Junhui.
Service over. 3-7.
Yeah, towards that right hip of Carsten Mogensen.
Service over.
Amazing with the Danes. Since Korea Open last year, they played, this is their 10th individual tournament, and it's their 8th final.
Yeah, it's amazing. Got a similar stat in the mixed doubles with the Chinese pair. 12 Super Series tournaments in the last 12 months, and this is their 9th final.
Yeah, fantastic.
Service over. 4-8.
Well, when you think just a year ago, Carsten Mogensen, this was his comeback tournament after a life-threatening illness, a brain aneurysm. 1 year on, and as you say, I mean, the run of form has been astonishing. Just wide.
Service over. 10-5. Play.
Lots of firepower on the Chinese side.
Service over. 6-10. Play.
Good patient attack here from Chinese pair. It looked like they want this position with Junhui at the back court. Yuchen didn't smash, full power smash, just tried to work his way to the front court. That's interesting if that's the case.
Blue carpet at the back. Three-point advantage for Boa Mogensen. Well, I was hoping we might get to hear what Yuchen was saying, but with all this music playing, I don't think you've got any chance, Steen.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, both coaches, Yuchen for the Danish players and Zhang Jun, the Chinese players, dwarfed by the players. The players much, much taller than the coaches. They are all tall athletes. They're all over 6 foot tall.
Play.
That's one of the beautiful things about badminton, that there's room for both short and tall players.
9-11.
So many ways, different ways you can win in badminton. We have one of the shortest combinations with Sukamuljo and Gideon, but just as high level.
Yeah. Until Thursday, they were the world #1s.
Yeah.
Service over. 12-9.
play there by Liu Yuchen. Excellent job to control that shot. I think he was actually a little below tape.
Service over, 10-12.
Perhaps just over.
Yeah, crouching down low, yeah.
It's so easy to put it long.
Oh, indecision by Mathias Boll.
And very alert again by Liu Yuchen. It was actually a good shot he produced, Mathias Boll, from just above the floor.
Service over, 13-11.
Bit of confusion on the Danish side there on who was going forward, who was coming backwards. I think Bo would have liked to have gone forward there.
Service over, 12-13.
Smash across the body of Carsten Mogensen again, doing the damage.
Play left. Mogensen, come here.
Well, that was a little provocative.
Yeah, and some might find it funny, but it's actually a little bit intruding to the umpire.
It is. Chinese pair back level.
13 all. Guarda corte.
Well, considering they were 5 points adrift earlier on in this game, Chinese pair have done awfully well to get back level.
Play.
And they've already scored more points than they did in the final in Singapore Open in any of the two games there. Fantastic play by Liu Yuchen.
Well, he's responded, you questioned.
Yes, definitely, and I think the Danes really had his number in the beginning, but he's played himself up.
I notice he's not wearing the compression stockings he usually wears.
Yeah, looked like the Spider-Man legs there when he's got them on, but no one here. It's quite warm here in Indonesia compared to All England, where I noticed them the first time.
Yeah.
Play.
He's been serving extremely well, Liu Yuchen.
13.
Eight of the last 10 points.
Yeah.
Good rally. Oh my goodness. It's gone long.
Service over. 14-16. Quick. See?
And this is almost as fast-paced as a rally as we'll see such tall players play.
Okay, tune shadow. Play.
Yeah, they actually played each other, these two pairs, last year when Bo and Mogensen made that comeback. They played each other in the first round of the tournament, and the Danes won.
Yeah, 2 straight games. But I think that the Chinese pair have improved immeasurably since
They have. Let's see what the Hawkeye says here. Gone long.
Way out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. (15, 16). Play.
That victory pretty much helped them secure their Olympic ticket, I suspect. There was doubts whether Mogensen could manage to get into good enough shape. There were still 2 months to the Olympics, so that they already had a level to beat these two youngsters who were actually pretty well, doing pretty well last year. That sort of helped convince the Danish team management. Good shot.
Great angle.
Yeah, and Mogensen pointing towards Liu Yuchen.
16-18.
As if to tell himself, yeah, that's the way to do it. Steep smashes towards Liu Yuchen.
Lucky net cord.
17-18.
Yeah, can't do much about that.
No.
Excellent play by Mathias Ball. Great awareness.
18 all.
Yeah, and the Danes back level. Badly deflected by hitting the top of the tape there from Junhui.
Service over. 19.
It's all desperately
18.
tight in this opening game, isn't it? Fantastic.
almost certain that the service return was going to go to Liu Yuchen there, and I mean, he had all the shots in the rally. Wow, what a high serve.
Yeah,
very unusual.
Pay the price. Nerves?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, the game point opportunity is with Junhui and Yuchen. Behind the back. But the opening game to Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen, coming from 3-8 down. 8-11 down at the big game interval.
Yeah, very impressive. But I also felt that it was important for the Chinese to win this game because they had the momentum, and had they lost it, I think it would have been difficult for them in the second game.
Yeah, good point.
Now it's probably going to be difficult for the Danes. They're going to make a great comeback.
Yeah, confirmation of the opening game, 21-19 in 23 minutes.
That was all the explanation they needed. How hard can it be, says Junhui. I think we're going to see a huge battle in the service situation. The Danes, they've got to win the service situation if they want to come back here, in my opinion. I think we'll see a lot of returns and third shots directed at Liu Yuchen. Try to get it below tape. He's been playing well in the first game, mainly from just around the tape, and he's definitely become a much better player, and very lethal from above the tape, and they've been outstanding in the attack, Li and Liu. Very steep smash from Mathias ball.
So it's over, 1 love. Love.
Tries to serve out wide.
1-2.
Liu Yuchen alert to it. Good flick serve from Junhui. First flick serve of the match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one too. And there's another.
And this time where Mathias Bo was actually able to return the flick serve. That's the first time in this third game that either the service return or the third shot hasn't been directed at Liu Yuchen. The Danes have made a number of errors, but that's the key factor. That's the service situation. How will Liu Yuchen respond? If he plays well and puts pressure on the Danes, they're going to make too many errors. If the Danes get his number, they're going to get back into this match.
Service over. 3-5. Go.
Service error there from Mogensen.
Service over. 6.
Well, he had a couple of loose serves in
Yeah.
the opening game. There's a challenge here.
Yeah.
But just both challenges go out.
Not sure that was a wise challenge.
No, more than anything, it's to break the rhythm, I think.
Yeah. Here we go. What does Hawkeye say? Clearly out.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 7-3 play.
That's very, very good serve by Liu Yuchen, and Danes directed the third shot at Li Junhui and was immediately in problems.
Landed in. It's extraordinary. When you consider they were up 2 down, that's 9 of the last 10 points.
9-3. Whoa. Service over. 4-9.
That's good in. Good rally. Very good rally. And that was very important for the Danes.
5-9. No, late. 9.
Are they feeling a little bit too comfortable, the Chinese, or what?
Oh, Zhang Jun, the coach at the back of the court, is looking distinctly nervous
Yeah.
now.
And there was 4 good points for the Danes here. Brought them back in this second game.
Play. Service over. 10-7.
Out wide.
Oh, that's some great shots.
That's unbelievable from Mathias Bow. First of
Liu
all,
Yuchen
the
challenges score
back of
in.
the courts, straight backhand, and then the cross-court backhand. Now, I thought that was in, but
Yeah, it's on the line.
yeah.
Straight on the line.
What Hawkeye says, yeah, clearly in.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. Eight, 10. Play.
Good shot again.
Yeah. Mathias Bow is playing well.
Nine, 10. Wipe the court. Thank you. Play.
Well, first flick serve from the Danes.
10-all.
I think it was second, actually.
Was it?
Yeah. It's 7-1 now, since they were 9-3 behind.
It's gone long.
Yeah.
So it is the
Service over.
Chinese
11,
pair
10,
who has
it's
the
over.
advantage. Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen. Just 1 point in it.
A lot of momentum changes in this match.
Yeah.
Mogensen.
Well, it makes for an intriguing contest.
Yeah. It shows how important it is to have self-confidence in this fast-paced men's doubles game.
Oh, service error.
Service over. 11-all.
It's one service error apiece. There we go.
Service over. 12-11. Ball. Service over. 12-all. Carsten.
Yeah, wrong formation. It was Yuchen that actually spotted that. There's another flick.
Great defense return from Yuchen.
Now what's Carsten Mogensen complaining about here?
That it hit him or what? Maybe
Claiming a double hit or something?
No, it hit the body of Yuchen. I can't see it here.
No.
It was there it is. There it is. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It could look like that, perhaps,
Yeah.
from the Danish side. It's in.
Oh, it's landed well in.
Yeah.
14-12. Service over. 13-14.
Well, it's Carsten Mogensen who's been the
15-13.
player of the two Danes who's made more of the errors.
He has, and uncharacteristic errors, but I think it's the pace and the power that the Chinese pair put in the shuttle that doesn't give him the normal reaction time.
Oh, that's great defense from Yuchen.
16-13.
What a good return of serve. That's tremendous.
Service over. 14-16.
We're going to have a short service this time. I felt the Chinese had sort of worked out how to cope with the flick. Wow!
What a great shot and great awareness from Mathias Bo.
16.
Didn't actually see it. Well, the Danes were way out of position.
Yeah.
And Junhui will be disappointed he didn't make more of that.
But I think back of the joy that Yuchen showed at 16-13, so I feel he's a little bit tense right now, and he was more or less out of this rally here. He could have gone for either of the two last shots.
16 all.
Well played.
Do you think the flick serve is being played too much from Mogensen? That's 4 now.
Yeah, I think
17,
the effect is gone
16.
because there are clearly several different solutions. Either he blocks it like here, which is a very, very good solution in my opinion, or he smashes and Yuchen comes out and covers the other side.
Service server, 17 all.
No!
I don't believe that.
What a fantastic rally, what an absolutely wild shot.
18-17.
Well, the net cord followed by the net cord. Look at that. Look at that. Oof. Well, it was awfully close to being over the net.
Yeah. Mogensen, he read that third shot.
Oh, challenge here.
I think he changed his mind 2 times. It's clearly out.
So 2 points away from taking this second game now.
No challenge remaining.
And 6-1 of the last 6 of the 7
19-17.
rallies won by the Danes.
Play.
Well taken and well finished off at the net from Junhui.
Service server, 18-19.
That's a great return of serve. Well, you've got no challenges left.
Remaining.
You've got no challenges.
Service server, 20.
So it is game point opportunities for the Danes to level this final at 1 game apiece. Another flick. It's on the blue carpet at the back, that one.
Service server, 19-20. Yes, string saddle.
One game all. Symmetry in the scoreline. Both games won and lost to 19.
Mogensen, 21-19. One game all.
47 minutes into the match, and we will be treated to a third and deciding game. From 13-16 now.
And there was a very important rally there. You didn't mention it, Jill, at 9-4, that the Danes won to go 9-5 and sort of made them catch up with the Chinese 9-3 lead here in the beginning of this second game. And I think the advantage is with the Danes right now.
So the call of 20 seconds, the indication for the players to return to court, the coaches to leave.
Ready to play?
Yes, and Eddie Orofianto, the umpire, urges the Danes to get back onto court. They need to be careful here because they really should be back onto court by now.
Mogensen. Final game, level.
Now he's retying the shoelace. That really is a little bit naughty.
Play.
Oh, my goodness. Got back well there, did Yuchen.
One love. Service over. 1-all.
Another flick.
Service over. 2-1.
I wonder whether part of this flicking, Steen, is that he's lost some confidence on the low serve.
Yeah, and they probably feel that Junhui is too good at the net, so they don't have any advantage. But now they don't have any advantage with the flick serves either, in my opinion.
Service over. 2-all.
Good save.
But he should have killed the third shot, Yuchen.
Yeah.
3-2.
That's what you expect when you're on the front court.
Oh, well, that's the way to kill it at the front of the court.
Yeah. And clever play by both the Chinese, keeping it to the middle of the court.
choose the angle of reply. Looking it down the centre.
Four, three.
I agree with you, Jill. I think it's Mogensen who's been a little bit loose on his shots here. He's not entirely sharp in all his shots. Little too loose smash. Seems like it's so fast-paced that he's trouble keeping up.
Yeah.
Six, three.
Another flick.
Service over. Quick. 4, 6. Play.
This flicking is just not working from Carsten Mogensen anymore.
No, it had no quality either.
7, 4.
If he stops half a step short when he moves back from the net, Yuchen, then he has a much, much bigger chance of doing well.
Oh, he's missed that by a mile.
Service over. 5, 8.
A lot of focus on it from Junhui, who was really frustrated himself. I mean, it doesn't necessarily help.
Good rally.
Well played, well played. And that's so decisive that the Chinese pair steps forward in the flat game. If they take half a step backwards,
9,
they have to
5.
play from below the tape, and the Danes are going to win the rally.
It's the longest rally of this deciding game so far.
Service over. 6, 9.
No, is he going to flick again? More courage.
No, not to Yuchen.
No, it wasn't the best of serves.
Service over. 10, 6.
Very often we see that cross smashes is the thing that does the damage to the defense. This time here, we saw it the rally before with Mogensen's cross smash to Liu Yuchen.
So it's over.
His second service error.
10.
Yeah. Of course, the Danes will be looking to close the gap before the change of ends. Or at least get to 9.
Good serve. And good judgment too.
Yeah. It looked as he was really cautious, Liu Yuchen, that he was aware that it was in danger of going long. He's so quick on the third shot there, Mathias Bo, so definitely something from the video preparation.
He didn't kill it again. Liu Yuchen, but his partner did the next one.
11-19, interval, decision.
2-point advantage for the world number 2s. Liu Yuchen and Junhui. That's the one that Liu Yuchen really should have killed in the first place, but he was lucky his partner stepped up to the mark. Well, we're seconds away from the match being in progress for an hour. Catch anything there, Steen?
I couldn't hear what Carsten was saying, but yeah, I heard something what Jakob was saying, Jakob Høy, the coach. He said, we got to get forward, we got to get up on that third and fourth shot and get ourselves an advantage there.
Mathias Bo. Mathias Bo. (11-9), play.
Good serve.
12-9.
Trying to get it past Li Junhui and below the tape.
Service over. 10.
That's his first
12.
service error of the match. Li Junhui. And a third for the Chinese pair.
And he's been playing brilliantly, by the way. We haven't mentioned that.
Yeah.
Been, in my opinion,
Play.
best player on court. And he can save himself the trouble of crouching down in his defensive stance, Li Junhui, because he's never going to get a smash. All the smashes directed at Liu Yuchen. And he's passive now, Liu Yuchen. He doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's frozen.
Yep. Unless it's a practice situation, if it's a fast-paced flat game where you don't have to think, where you don't have to read the situation. And that's the difference between the two Chinese players. Li Junhui reads it quicker.
Again, he's not finishing from the net.
No.
Well played once again, Li Junhui.
But it's tough, in the long run, it's tough having to win the same rally 3 times.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of risk that it will provoke errors, because you want to do it even better.
Well, there was an attacking shot aimed at Li Junhui, and his defensive shot turned the rally.
Yes.
12. Service over. 13-14. Quick.
The good thing he does, Mogensen, is he's almost out there before he asks the umpire, what is the umpire to do?
Yeah.
Play.
A lot of players could learn from that.
Big serve is long.
Service over. 15-13.
And we've seen an unusual amount of flick serves here. And part of it is that we haven't seen a call for a service fault at all. Very often we see the flicks called after 1 or 2 tries. Oh, that's a fantastic save.
Unbelievable from Li Junhui. Remarkable defense. How did he get that back?
Sometimes I think it's just luck. He was going all out for that one. He knew that he'd killed the last flick. Carsten Mogensen, he was 100% focused on the net court. Great tactical awareness.
Play.
Another flick serve and another error.
Service over. 17-14.
That is a gift for the Chinese pair.
I don't have the data to back it up, but I think it must be the men's doubles match of the last year with the most flick serves in it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be at all surprised. At Super Series level, we're talking about.
Play.
Great save by Yuchen again.
Service over.
Mogensen should have killed that. Had a big opportunity at one point.
Good defense from Lee. Junhui once again. And just 2 points needed by the world number 2s to secure the title.
And one of the best men's doubles I've seen in a long while.
Yeah.
Service over, 16-19.
The courage to serve low. They're serving out wide once again. It is match point opportunities for Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen.
Fantastic.
It's a great save.
What a touch from Carsten Mogensen on that forehand defense, and suddenly Mathias comes in from the middle to his backhand side.
17-20.
Well played. Goes third shot, decides everything.
18-20.
2 match points saved. Another 2 remain.
If I were the Chinese, I would go really, really hard on the short service right now. Definitely try to play it to the backhand side of Mathias Bo.
It's gone long. And in their 3rd Super Series tournament final this year, the number 3 seeds Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen win their 1st Super Series title of the year. 21-19, 19-21, 21-18 in the deciding game. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, what a tight men's doubles that was. It's their 2nd Super Series title in total.
21-19.
They won in Japan last year. But this is their 1st Premier Super Series title. And not only have they won the title by our calculations, the next Thursday they will regain the world #1 spot. That's how they did it. 21-19, 19-21, 21-18 in the deciding game. There's the final rally. Watching the defensive shot drift long of the back line. Well, I have to say, I thought it would all be over in 2 when they were a game and 9-3 up. This Chinese combination. But all credit to the Danes because they always fight so well. Reversing the results of the last Super Series final. Junhui and Yuchen.
China! Congratulations! Congratulations!
恭喜你们！
So, how does it feel to finally beat the BWF ranked #1?
赢了丹麦队的世界第一 Mathias Bro 和 Carsten Mogensen，你们感觉如何？
我觉得整场比赛，大家打的都是那个怎么说呢？不分那个怎么啊？对，不分上下，然后基本上第一局都会有波动吧，比如说领先好几分，然后对手又去发抓我们就是节奏。我觉得丹麦这一顿还是很出色的吧。
Okay, he feels that very happy, and for the first match, they got a few difference from the score, but they can win again. So they feel that the Denmark player is still very good.
All right, so is there any specific strategy that you made before this match to beat Denmark?
你们是用了什么战略来赢得丹麦队的这场比赛？
我觉得今天管理的风向比较大吧，然后我们两个也是在发给他们的很大的威胁吧，包括他们也给我们相同的战术，所以说我们在场上都打得比较焦灼。
For the win is still a big problem, and so the strategy is almost the same for the Chinese, also the Denmark team. So they quite difficult to win this match.
All right, thank you for China once again. Congratulations!
再一次恭喜你们。
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the winners for male double final. The runner-up for male double final, BCA Indonesia Open 2017, Mathias Bull and Carsten Mogensen from Denmark.
So for a second time here at the Indonesian Open, Mathias Bull and Carsten Mogensen have
And
to settle
number
for second best.
From China, Junhui and Yuchen.
Junhui and Yuchen. First ever Premier Super Series title.
The medals to the winners. Please welcome Mr. Jarod Saiful Hidayat, selaku Gubernur DKI Jakarta.
Well, it was their 27th Super Series tournament final today for the Danes. For the Chinese pair, it was their 5th final, and today their 2nd Super Series title, to add to the 1-1 last year in Tokyo.
Crystal and Star, please welcome Mr. Arman W. Hartono as Vice President Director, BCA. And to hand over the trophy, please welcome Mr. Sean Levine, Head of Government Relations, Southeast Asia, MetLife. And to hand over the gift, a watch from Blibli.com and a speaker from Polytron. Please welcome Mr. Ahmad Budiharto, Chairman of OC BCA Indonesia Open 2017.
Lucky strike, stuck in her elevator, she take me to the sky, and I don't wanna go down, go down. She said I feel
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the winners for male double final BCA Indonesia Open 2017.
me up all night, 1 in a million, my lucky strike, got me so high.
Well, the atmosphere is building, isn't it, towards this last final, because it features the Olympic champions, the home favourites, Junhui Ahmad and Liliana Nasia. They're up against the world number ones, Zheng Shiwei and Cheng Ching-cheng. Well, for the Indonesians, will it be third time lucky? It's their third time in the final. Now, as far as the Super Series standings are concerned, Zheng Shiwei and Cheng Ching-cheng, even if they win today's final, cannot go to number one. But Liliana Nasia and Junhui Ahmad will definitely go up 4 places to be ranked number 3 behind those top 2 Chinese pairs. Well, as far as the draw was concerned here at the Indonesia Open, 6 different nations at quarterfinal stage, only 3 seeds, 1 qualifying pair, and that qualifying pair of Liu Yuchen, who we've just seen in the men's doubles, and Tang Xinghua got through to the semi-final. All Chinese affair in the top half of the draw. And the Olympic champions, the only seeds left in the bottom half of the draw by quarter-final stage, they duly booked their place in the final. So as I say, it's their third final here as a pair, but they have yet to win the title. It's a landmark occasion today for Liliana Nassir because it's her 40th 4-0 Super Series tournament final. 3 women's doubles finals.
Let's welcome
And
from China,
today her 37th mixed doubles final at Super Series level. 14 of those finals were with former partner